Last night I had a dream that there was this tiny gray kitten, like real small, like the size of my thumb, and its name was Lightning, and it lived in the basement of this retail store, and it was with a bunch of other kittens that wanted to be adopted, and I really wanted to adopt this kitten named Lightning, and I did. And then I woke up and I'm really upset because there is no small gray kitten named Lightning. Where is the justice in this world? Oh, you'll always be in my heart, Lightning. Hello WordNerds, happy Wednesday. I believe it's February 17th, 2016. I could be wrong on that. I'm not going to stand up and check because I'm very wedged into my desk right now, and just the effort of untangling myself, it's not worth it. Today's another installment of WordNerd Wednesday, where we catch you up on what we're doing in a literary type of way. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot to catch you up on for what I've been writing in a manuscript because, shame on you, Erica, you haven't written like anything. And that's a problem. I don't know why I haven't written anything new for my manuscript that I'm still really in love with. Like, in my head I love it, but I just don't sit down and write it. Need to work on that. For the record, just because I haven't been writing for my manuscript doesn't mean I haven't been writing at all. I can now talk about this because it's happening in a week. Kablamo! Whoa. There we go. I've got a finished screenplay. In a week, I will be in a different state filming said screenplay with some very talented people. I'm so excited, which is why I cannot articulate things right now. How do I explain my excitement and nerves over this? That face. That sums it up. I've talked about this screenplay a few times. There it is, printed out on multiple pages for one sheet of paper with all the notes and things crossed out. It's done now, which is weird. It went through so many rounds of revisions, but small little tweaking here and there, refining this, taking out that. I'll tell you, editing a screenplay is much different than editing a manuscript. Instead of being like, oh, you info dump here, the pacing's off, blah, 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 it was more of, this line doesn't need to be said because we see it with our eyeballs, because the actor is going to be doing that. There were a lot of scenes in here that I just had to twist just a little bit different to make work better. Next week, I'm going to be doing this, filming it, with the people who are involved in it. The feeling of having this thing become a real thing is incredibly different from having my books be published. I can't explain it exactly. I don't know, it's just like I'm going to see what I've written be out and real in the world multiple times as opposed to just once with a published book. I'm excited and nervous. We talked about this before. That face. The one thing I'm having trouble with right now is coming up with a short elevator pitch for this. The best way I can explain it is With Time is a short film about the fallout of realizing that things you took for granted for always being there will not always be there, and two people have to forgive but not necessarily forget and try to move on with their life with that thing that they thought would always be there not being there. Yeah, it needs some work, so I'm gonna go and work on that. Also, I think I'm losing my voice now. Why does this keep happening to me? Stop! Here's one more thing I can give you about With Time. The two main characters are Lou and Charlie, and they're siblings. Lou is the sister, and Charlie is the brother, and the rest you'll have to find out when it is for you to find out. I'll tell you when that is when I know when that is. That face again. I love you, nerds. I'll see you Sunday. That was a lot of things happening. Was any of it understandable?